If you're an insurance agent that's had a bad day right now and you're kind of wondering, what do I do? Well, understand there's a couple little things that you can do to really take your career to the next level, because I know you're frustrated. I've been there. I've done that. I've gone through the gauntlet of this frustrating and, yes, financially satisfying career. And you really want to focus on a couple little things, because what you do right now in the midst of this frustration is going to depict whether you fail or whether you really fly forward with power and strength, because one good day can make your bad day immediately evaporate. But sometimes it's our framework that we put around this problem that can really be the problem when we dive into this. So before I go into this content, my name's Jason. I'm your friend in the industry, and I'm crazy blessed to recruit and partner some of the most powerful agents as well as agencies nationally to sell life insurance, Medicare insurance, and yes, annuities face-to-face, but more importantly in the telespace. So free resources for your taking at jasonfinalexpense.com. And let me tell you, doing this for 2+ decades, I've had moments of frustration as well, especially early on when I was diving into something that was kind of unknown. The fear of the unknown can place us in a position of panic. We've got to just keep pursuing action. Sometimes let's say you're a face-to-face agent and you've gone through 3 doors and you've just felt like you want to drive your head through that door. You know what I'm saying? You're just frustrated. You've got to just go to the next call, the next door, and knock. Opportunity is there and it will hopefully open up for you, but you've got to pursue, once again, action. It's not easy to have a framework of a positive and powerful mind. And if you're maybe frustrated right now, go really fast and talk to a mentor that maybe has felt the same pain as you right now. It's powerful because they can give you that perspective to say, hey, Jason, let's maybe put a smile on our face and let's have a successful mindset right now, because you'll never get anywhere good with your negative mind. But yet, if you would just pursue action, you would actually be able to turn your day around. Because there are some weeks where, let me tell you, early on in my career, I worked Monday through Friday, and I got 0 sales as a brand new insurance agent. This is like 2 decades ago, crazy, but I remember it vividly. And when that day happened, I could have given up. And if I gave up, I would have quit on myself. That's debilitating, right? When you lack belief. But if I got to Thursday, no sales, which is the truth, and then Friday happened, and then you know what? Nothing, goose eggs, right? And I'm not talking about the golden goose. And then I'm sitting here on my last appointment on a Friday, my last one. And you know what happened? I sold it. It was crazy. It was the most invigorating thing. It was a great, monstrous sale, and I got home late that night on a Friday. If I had failed to move, I wouldn't have made any money that week. If I failed to make it about the next appointment in the middle of getting popped sideways with no shows, nobody's there, everybody's ghosting me on the phone, right? All these negative things that can really happen to you because they've happened to me. I don't think I'm exempt, and I don't think maybe you are either. If you're frustrated right now, frustration can cause failure if you allow it, if you give it permission. You've got to pursue action. Action right now. Don't give up. Get up and go. Get up and give value. It's not about, oh, I know you need the sale. I get it. But it's not about sell. Right now, just take the next step. You've got to reframe what you need to do, and that's small little steps. Just keep moving. If you want to make money in the insurance industry, keep moving and don't stop. Success is there for you, but you got to keep moving, just like I am on this walk, all right? You've got to keep navigating forward. The moment that you stop, this business gets extremely scary because you have to have sustained action to have a chance for success. 90% of insurance agents fail industry-wide because they fail to train, they fail to move, they fail to really provide more value to their consumer. Because if you don't provide value, you're not going to get a victory with your consumer because you're serving them, not just selling them. But agents that are frustrated, normally they fail to move, they're staring at their leads, and that isn't going to make you a lot of money. Lack of action is one of the biggest reasons why agents get hurt and harmed, because if you're a final expense telesales agent, maybe you're sitting there looking at your CRM. Well, that's going to cost you by that decision. You've got to launch on to your calls. Do as much income producing activity as possible, and that's dialing leads, delivering value. But when you make a sale this week, it's going to change your trajectory. 1 or 2 days where you couldn't sell, a glass of water to somebody in the middle of the Sahara Desert, and then the next call, they love you and they just bought from you immediately. This is a warrior's mindset instead of maybe someone that whines. It's all about what you do. In the words of Yoda, do or do not. There is no try. There's no like tricks, a little magic sauce like some people try to sell. You've got to sustain action if you want to have a chance for sustained success. So you've got to move. You got to have a mentor. You got to understand that, you know what, some days you just get kicked in the teeth, and then some days you have take-home pay that's just redonkulous, okay? It's part of the industry, and you've got to embrace the pain if you want to be able to enjoy the profitability. It's not just about rah-rah. It's about real action. It's about real risk. It's about real reward, but you're going to get really frustrated at times. It's okay. Just take a deep breath and know that you know what to do, because you're going to just go to the next call when you hear no. You're not going to call it quits. You're going to make this your reality, and this is not a job, all right? You don't have to do this. You get to do this. Remember, it's not a I have to do this. That's a burden that you must bear. I want you to bring the best of yourself, not the rest of yourself, to every call today. I get to do this. I get to go help somebody. I get to go sell a policy today. And you've got to focus on the outcome, not the process, okay? The outcome is you're going to help make somebody's life better. And you know what? You should know the process to the point that it's just simplistic, like what we do here at jasonfinalexpense.com. The process should be so painless for you and for the consumer so that they can just lean in and do business with you. If you want to be the best, make it easy. If you want to be the best in the industry, just make it about that action and make it about the outcome that will be better by them buying a policy through you, because you've taken the time to focus on what they need from you instead of you getting what you want from them. You've got to flip it if you want to find success. But frustration's real. Frustration sometimes is, you know what, maybe I didn't do what I should be doing today and I don't like myself right now. Well, that's a conversation you're going to have with yourself. But having a mentor where you can maybe unpack some of these little problems may help you find higher levels of profitability. But action is everything. You've got to also be one that can really get down to your fundamentals and make sure that you're not maybe failing to do one small thing. Sometimes your win happens from you remembering what you once did that really helped you get that putt if you're a golfer in that hole, all right? You've got to really get right here where you can get that ball where it needs to go. And if you want to win and be a baller in the insurance industry, you've got to make sure that what you do is tight and that it's really in the best place, not of perfection, but extreme proficiency, so that you can be a powerful producer that provides value. If you're missing a couple little things, or maybe you're saying in that sales call, let me be honest with you, and you're like, why am I saying that? It just depicts, okay, that you're lying to him the whole time. That's not what you're wanting to do. You just need to be careful. All right. And you know what? Sometimes ducks cross the road. You know what's crazy? Here I am on a video with you, and there's seriously a duck. No joke. Like walking right here. Oh, it's pretty cool. I don't even know if I can get it for you. Do you want to see it? Put in the comments below. I'll try to get it here. Let's see here. Can I get the duck? Isn't that crazy? Did you see that? That was a duck. All right. But do or do not. Get after it. Even that duck knows it's got to get out of the middle of the road, okay? And if you want to railroad yourself in this industry, maybe stop moving, all right? Don't fail to move. And if you just have a lot of people to see, success is awaiting for you. And you may be just like me, where you have a bad week and it's Monday through Thursday. Nothing's maybe taking a turn your way. You feel like it's horrible and that there's no hope. One sale that you will hopefully get soon will change your trajectory and take your career to the next level. Never give up. Those that are successful get up every day. They get to do this, and they provide value to their consumers. They also have good friends and good work family around them, like what we have here. Because when you're around hanging with the remote warriors and folks that are on the same journey as you, you know what? The day can sometimes just feel different, even if you're going through the feelings right now of frustration. Hope this little ramble and talk helps you today, help a lot of other folks today in your journey. This business is very simple to do, whether you're a final expense telesales agent or a face-to-face agent, but it's not easy, my friends. You're gonna get frustrated, you're gonna have chargebacks, you're gonna have days where you're overpaid and underpaid. It's a reality of the industry. Remember, you've got what it takes, and if we can do anything to serve you, reach out. We'll see you soon, my friends.